Yesterday, I had an unexpected day off. I got up like I normally do, 4:30, got myself together, went downstairs because I start work at 5 a.m. What happened, buddy? Where's the bee? I don't see a bee. Where's the bee? Show me. Oh, that's just dirt. Um, and so when I logged in, I realized soon that our work system was down. And first, I was a little frustrated because I was trying to fix it, and I was like, okay. Well, this is like an outage. And then I realized, wait a second, I have time to myself to get things done. I had a packet for my daughter's school because she started school Monday of just like, protocol things, things for the class, their learning, where to pick up, all those things. And I hadn't had time to read the packet because I'm busy. And I planned on catching up on it this weekend. But the good thing was, yesterday I had time because I had an unexpected day off and I caught up on everything. I signed up for everything I need to sign up for, checked all the boxes. I know exactly what to do now for her class and all the things, and I'm ready to follow the protocol because I had time. I also had time to work on something that has been so personal to me in terms of building something for myself and for others, really. I had started building this app maybe like a little bit over a year ago, or less than a year ago now, called Hello Grace, and it's about grace from others, giving grace to ourselves because so often we don't give grace to ourselves. Whether it's we're at work, we can't get the time off, we can't participate in something with our kids at their school or any event, we start to feel guilty about that. Whether it's a trip or something like that that we want to go on and we don't have all the finances to go. Um, just anything that starts to weigh us down, we don't give ourselves grace. And I also found myself up at night chatting with like ChatGPT and Claude and the other models, like asking specific things, like, what to do about this with motherhood, what to do about that with motherhood. And they gave me great answers, but it also wasn't necessarily faith based. And as a mom, okay, one second, as a mom and as a Christian woman, like I wanted the responses that are based on my ideas, my beliefs, and not just a blanketed statement. So I started building this app called Hello Grace, where Grace is a character. She's an actual mom with experience who's been through other things, who's been through letdowns, who's been through work layoffs, who's been through struggling financially, who's been through, taking care of the kids and getting to a place of success. And so I was happy to finally sit down and rework the website because I didn't have time. I had put a pause on it. I didn't have time to do those things. But it's amazing, like just what a couple hours of free time will do to give you an opportunity to catch up on the things that you need to catch up on. And of course, I was able to go outside yesterday during the day and spend more time with my son outside and inside. My daughter's in school during the day, but he's at home. And so I was able to just do those things and have like a little taste of freedom. Because many of us, if we are working parents, working moms, my channel is dedicated to moms. If we're working moms, like sometimes we don't have all the time in the world. Some people do, but sometimes we don't have all the time in the world, and we're just trying to get through the day. But I was able to have some freedom, some breathing room, um, just a second to hit the reset to get things done that are important to me and things that I am building. And, oftentimes, like when we get a second to, pause, it's like, okay, what do I work on first? And I found myself doing that, like just trying to like get everything in there. And I had to just say, okay, well, what are the two things that I could focus on today while I have time? Not every single thing, because trust me, there's a whole to-do list that I still have to focus on. But what can I focus on? Yes? Yes. What do you want? Okay, show me in 1 second. 1 second. You want to go back inside? Okay. Well, can I get my computer? Okay, 1 second. Yeah, and just things that we can focus on, where our attention isn't divided, but we can say, okay, I'm going to focus on these two things. I have 2 hours. I'm going to focus on these two things and get it done. And so I'm grateful for the unexpected day off. I'm grateful for the unexpected time. And if you have a pause, if you had anything where you had some downtime, what was it that you were able to work on? What was it that you was able to accomplish and get done that you feel like a sigh of relief, like, oh my God, I was finally able to catch up on these things? I would love to know. Drop a comment, leave a note. I would love to know what it is that you're doing, what you're building, what you had time for, all the things. And of course, this is a community for, I'm building a community for moms, whether you're a stay at home, whether you're a working mom. I used to be a stay at home mom, now I work from home. And so there's two different sides of that coin. Stay at home mom, a lot of times, you feel isolated, you want your own paycheck, all those things. And then as a working mom, you miss out on those moments where you could be at your kid's school, where you could be participating in things, where you could be on the field trip. And so there's two sides to every coin. But I believe that you can get the best out of every season that you're in. And I'm glad I got the best out of yesterday.